Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Misbah. So I'm from BA 111 5B. So I will present about the introduction of augmented reality. Okay, for the first is new technology that involves superimposing computer visual on the actual environment. The second is high-class display with the holographic image element is one of the greatest overview of the technology. The third is telepresence, VR, AR, and other related technology are all covered under the umbrella of mixed reality. So the fourth, closer to the actual world than virtual reality, which creates immersive computer-generated surrounding. Last, to drive the development of augmented reality, this technology will have a wide range of use. So the to represent to allow an operator sensory motor and problem-solving talents to be extended to a remote site. Telepresence is a human-machine system in which the human operator has sufficient knowledge about the teleoperator and the workplace culture. The telepresence aspires to create the illusion of presence at a distance comparable to virtual reality goal of creating the illusion of presence within a computer simulation. Okay, augmented reality have three aspects. The first is the integration of actual and virtual world. Second is as well as real-time interactivity. The last 3D registration. So augmented reality focus on see-through device that overlay visual and text over the user perspective of his or her environment. So having the correct information at the right time and in the right location is crucial. Personal digital assistant like the Palm and the Pocket PC can give real-time information thanks to wireless networking and GPS receiver that monitor the portable device all the time. In televis and football games, augmented reality is far more advanced than any technology you've seen on television. Graphics will be displayed for each viewer's perspective in the future generation of augmented reality device. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fazril bin Kamaruddin. In this video, I will explain about components of augmented reality. First is the content. The information revolution of the last century has produced digital data floods. The spectrum of data that may be suitable for AR-assisted viewing ranges from small databases of enterprise assets or resources and extends all the way to massive, continually expanding information repositories, often referred to as big data. Sophisticated analysis must be performed on big data to extract benefits that can be made accessible to AR technology. Second one is hardware. Producing an AR experience requires capturing the context of the user, performing transformations, comparing the user context with triggers in a database, and producing signals that present digital data, also known as augmentations, to the user sense. The hardware used for most enterprise AR projects is comprised of mass-market, consumer-grade smartphones or tablets. These platforms provide integrated hardware and software that is inexpensive, familiar to end users and easily managed. There are also devices designed specifically for enterprise AR use, such as commercially available smart glasses and tablets that integrate AR technology. Software. All AR projects involve software in multiple ways. There is software used during the preparation, design, and publishing of experiences. This comes in many flavors and levels of sophistication. Software is also crucial to the preparation of data that will be presented to the user during the experience. Publishing and delivering AR experiences is performed by systems controlled by software in and across networks. Finally, AR experiences require software to detect patterns in sensor observations. Second, interpret user context, track user changes with respect to the target and various triggers. And last, produce hardware-generated sounds, tactile signals, or visible augmentations.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Leo Ifan bin Effendi and I'm from BA11115B. So today I will explain about development of augmented reality. How far the augmented reality has evolved. The same look for this augmented reality has evolved nicely. According to AR Theory Intelligence, usage of smartphone AR feature among adults worldwide increased to 69%. This is largely due to certain AR apps operating on iPhone and Android device. Example of the most common consumer application for AR include game, social, and visual search. Next, I will explain about augmented reality hardware. Augmented reality is used in a variety of sectors. Technology equipment and use as a platform is one of the most helpful way of differentiating augmented reality solution. In general, there are mobile device, smart glasses, head-mounted display, and web-based augmented reality for smartphones and tablets. So last, I will explain about advantages and disadvantages for augmented reality. So for the advantages is increased user knowledge and information. Second, ability to share your experience with other people in real time over long distance. So for the advantages, they have two. Number one is quite expensive to use in everyday life and it might be less accessible for small businesses. Last, regarding user experience, socially using augmented reality may be inappropriate in some situations. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Luman Hakim and I'm from BA1115B. So today for our group assignment, I'll be presenting about conclusion about augmented reality. So to be conclude for our assignment, augmented reality or AR is the future for our life. We see new technology and trends emerge almost every day. Last year, we saw virtual reality making its way into various sectors. Among these latest development, augmented reality is one such technology that is here to stay and become an indispensable part of our life. Augmented reality uses the existing environment and overlays additional information. On top of that, if you are still unclear about what AR is, then all you have to do is go back and remember the time Pokemon Go took over internet by storm. The game revolved around players catching digital monsters. Similarly, apps such as Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram offer users with filters which overlay animated images onto user faces. You will now be wondering how this technology can reshape our transform our future. Augmented reality could bring about a lot of changes and development to various industries. For example, the real estate industries. We all dream of living in the perfectly designed house that boasts of our style and statement. With the augmented reality, that dream might just came true. AR use interactive computer generated image will allows the buyers to envision the finished property while it is still under construction. The benefit of this technology is the real estate industry is that it can transform all 2D models such as blueprints and photos into 3D models for buyers to easily interact with. The second is shopping. Online shopping is slowly taking over the traditional way of shopping. However, it is uncertainty that stops buyers from buying things online. AR making its way in the shopping industry. could most definitely move potential buyer towards online shopping. With the growth of augmented reality at the store, customers can view product in a highly realistic manner in their preferred environment. Next, healthcare. While people are getting used to being transported into the world of 3D that does not really exist with visual reality headset, AR is already being used in the pharma and healthcare industry to save a lot of life. However, that is not at all. Augmented reality can be a major assistant to healthcare or organization in helping them perfect their existing processes. AR will provide surgeons with an in-depth knowledge of the risks involved with minimally invasive surgeries and help them perform effectively. Last but not least, education sector. Augmented reality in the educational sector could be a huge game changer towards how children learn. The technology will provide students with immersive content that will help them understand the concepts with the help of engaging 3D models. Students can grasp complex information in an easier manner, providing them with a wider understanding of topics.